I mean, how have you adjusted to that and been able to like keep your life normal? Because I know it's got to be just interesting and weird.
Honestly, I haven't because I didn't even know that was. I haven't really. I don't really. I try not to look if I don't have to. I mean, if somebody sends me something, every now and then my friends will text me something and be like, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and I'll be like, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and then we'll go back and forth, and then blah.
That was really detailed.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you can. Yeah.
On that note, what is
Words.
your relationship like with social media? Because you have this huge following. I love your page. It seems
Thank
like
you.
you get to see inside your life and you share a lot. But how do you sort of balance that too?
Just by being authentic, and I don't know. It is a bit of a balance because you want to share cool moments and bring people along the journey because if it wasn't for the fans and if it wasn't for the people that are following and supporting me, I wouldn't be here. So I want them to be a part of this process. As I get older, I want them to get older and grow with me. And it's kind of like a marriage with fans over a lifetime. I hope we make it to the end together. But it is personal, and yet a lot of it's professional. So it's finding that balance and not being too attached to it. But we're all, I mean, in this day and age, I feel like everyone's struggling with that in one way or another.
I know we talk about it all the time, but I look when people have massive followers. I'm like, I don't even know how I would handle that.
This is the same as if you had no followers. I mean, like a few followers. Like I don't treat it any different, except for maybe. Well, that's not true. I was going to say I don't swear a lot, but I do. I definitely do. You know what it is? I was listening to the show earlier, and you guys were talking about Facetune and butt implants and like all this shit that people are doing to themselves these days. And it, unless there's a pimple that is cystic and popping out of my face, like you try to be the most authentic self, and if you have to put a filter on it to cover the blemish, like I get it, but it's when you're altering full bodies and you're no longer like yourself that's a problem. So I also don't shy away from not wearing makeup when I'm doing stories or just showing the highlight reel and also the things in between.
That's so important. Have you ever had that experience where you did a photo shoot and they maybe took too many liberties?
Oh my God, yes.
What is that like?
It's, I don't know. I can always tell. It just seems so obvious to me, which makes me feel like everyone else can tell too. And then I have to remind myself that maybe they don't. And a lot of younger girls, especially, definitely don't. Like they all they see is this finished photo, and their minds are too young to compute that there's an app that maybe did this, or somebody in a studio in a dark room away from human communication, like looked at every little fixed every little thing, and that's just not real, and that's not what people look like. And I feel like we should all. It's just not fair to those young impressionable minds, because they'll look in the mirror and they won't have that reaction, and they don't know that behind the stage right now, behind you, there's a hair person, a makeup person, a person who did my clothes, a person, like there's all these people that get me to sit in this chair and do this interview. I did not look like this morning, I'll tell you that. If you saw me when I landed at 2 a.m., got to the hotel, slept for an hour and a half, and then was woken up. Like it was a disaster. It was scary. So it's like it takes a lot, and I want people to know that.